Hey everybody, Miss Dietrich here. We're taking a look at question number 8. Keith uses 18 cherries and 3 peaches to make a pie filling. Lena uses an equivalent ratio of cherries to peaches when she makes pie filling. Which ratio could she use? So I think probably what's our best bet here is let's write it as a ratio like in a fraction format. Let's put the 18 on the top because that's talking about cherries. And we'll put the 3 on the bottom, which is talking about peaches. And I'm going to recommend that we simplify this. If we simplify this, did you see that both of these are divisible by 3? If we divide this by 3, we get 1. If we divide this by 3, we get 6. So really, what are we talking about? A 6-to-1 ratio. So that's a much more user-friendly version of this ratio than what I have written in purple. Let's go to each choice and see which one we'd want to go with here. So if we look at choice A, they're talking about 21 for cherry and 6 for the peach. Now we have a couple options. One option is to do cross products. So let's explore the idea of cross products, because if the cross products are not equivalent, then that means the ratios are not equivalent. And remember, it says that they have to be equivalent. So if we check our cross products here, this times this is 36. And if we check this cross product going this way, 1 times 21 is 21. These numbers are not equivalent. Therefore, this is not an equivalent ratio to the 18 over 3, nor is it equivalent to the 6 over 1, because remember, these two things are equivalent. So that's off the table as a choice. Let's look at choice B. So again, we're comparing that 6-to-1 ratio, because remember, 6 is the cherry number and 1 is the peach number as a unit rate. Let's look at choice B, which is 36 to 21. Now we have a couple options. One option is to go ahead and check the cross products, find what 21 times 6 is, and then we can do this in our head, right? That's equal to 36. Now, is there any way that this is going to be equal to 36 if we multiply that out? That's one strategy. Another strategy for determining whether or not these two ratios are equal, if we move this out of the way, we can see that going across, since 6 times 6 is 36, ask yourself, does 1 times 6 equal 21? And if it doesn't, then you're not going to pick that one. All right, let's move on and look at choice C. We'll leave that there because we're comparing everything to that 6-to-1 ratio. Choice C, we're talking about 26 cherries and 6 peaches. 26 cherries to 6 peaches. All right, now again, we would want to check the cross products, right? As one method of doing this. This times this would be 36. And if we check this cross product, that times that is 26. So that doesn't seem to be a match. So that's probably going to be a no, which means that we're going to have to explore choice D. Let's move this out of the way, and erase everything. And let's write a ratio for choice D, which is 36 cherries to 6 peaches. And now let's check our cross products and see if we have a match. This times this is 36. And this times this is also 36. So it looks like we have a match. Or you can just go across and say 6 times 6 gives you 36. Does 1 times 6 equal this blue number? That's another method for determining whether or not the ratios are equal.